Uh, Hello, everybody. Yeah, I'm back. You're watching Revelation Power Hour. Yes, this is my personal TV channel where I actually get to talk about success, relationships, spirituality, business, money, many other things that actually affect us socially. Ah, man, what can I say? Today, I just wanted to talk to you about forgiveness, man. I mean, sorry, I had to have coffee. Uh, Forgiveness. I'm sure I understand if anyone might not want to watch the video because it's a sensitive topic. You'll be like, yo, man, listen to this chief trying to force me to forgive so and so or to be more understanding, especially in our country, man, where majority of us as a black nation, we have a lot of things that we are angry about, and we're waiting for forgiveness in our personal life, politically and business wise. And it's like today I woke up and I realized, man, what is this thing all about? All right, I think we're taught or we're socialized that forgiveness is about the other person admitting that whatever they have done or they've been doing is wrong. I've got a different twist on it. As I promised you that I'm not going to give you a perspective or paradigm of your culture, your tradition. I'm just going to give you what I actually get to learn on my spiritual journey and what is revealed to me from my heaven, so I can bring it to earth so that you can understand it way better and have a different perspective, probably even heal. That's what is important for me, is to make sure that you heal in this whole process and you actually get to move forward. You know, I meet a lot of people and I've been asking myself, I meet a lot of people who are saying, you know, man, I'm a great entrepreneur, man. I went to seminars. I buy high ticket to listen to these great motivations or motivators or speakers. I enroll myself in the best business workshops and blah, blah, blah. But still, I don't get to be successful. Why it looks like we as a black nation are not becoming successful? And I'm starting to thinking like, oh, for me to be able to answer this thing, I need to give someone confidence and actually look at it from my own perspective, my own life. When you forgive, something happens to you spiritually. And you don't need perfect conditions to forgive. I think the myth is that the other person has to show remorse for you to forgive. And that is not the case. Because I was listening to someone who was saying, you know, in life, spiritually we're not at the same level. And there are other people spiritually, they are advanced, and others they're still on the entry level or rookie level. They are still trying to get into this thing and they don't understand. So it's for us who actually understand that forgiveness, it has nothing to do with the perpetrator, but it has everything to do with the victim. That is why we are the ones who have, that's why we are the ones who have to forgive. You never hear a scenario where they're telling the perpetrator, but forgive your victim, you know, because that's not how it works. The aim or the purpose of forgiveness is to free the victim, not to reverse what has happened, because it can't be changed. But what needs to happen is that you must be free, and the only way to be free is to forgive. Man, we get into relationships, we meet people from different cultures, Other people, the forgiveness, they are being taught in their culture that is a sign of weakness. I mean, how can you say sorry? They have to start first. They are not being taught that, but you are the victim. Say sorry. Or I forgive you. I mean, even other political people will type 6 paragraphs. They will be like, be in an energy of saying, why should we forgive people who are not sorry? And I guess maybe that's one of the reasons why we as a black nation are left behind. I know most of you will be angry. We can't forgive people, history, 1960 what, 100 and what, 2000 years ago, blah, blah, this happened, blah, 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 blah. The reason why we can't move forward, in terms it affects us economically, relationship-wise, marriage-wise, anything that is part of our life is affected. Because of history, we hold on to history. History is there to remind us what happened, not to hold on to it. I know there are a lot of young people in my country right now. They are stuck. That's what unforgiveness do. You get stuck. You are in an energy of waiting for an apology that will never come. There is a reason why people are not truthful, or people can say sorry. It's difficult to realize, because immediately when a person says sorry, it means they've done what you call self-reflection. They are saying, oh, I've been vibrating low there. They've done self-reflection, and no one wants to self-reflect. That is why the word sorry it's hard. It's the most hardest thing for people to say. That is why most people are still hurt 15 years down the line, 10 years down the line, 40 years, 50 years, 100 years down the line, because someone couldn't say sorry. Maybe we need to change this concept for us to move forward and actually get far in life. Maybe we need to change the concept and say forgiveness is about the victim. How the other person, whether they regret their deeds or not, or they are in the game of winning. The problem is that people who are perpetrators, who do these things, they are in a concept of trying to win something. The victim might not be even aware. This person is in his own level. He's vibrating low, or she's vibrating low. Man, when you forgive someone, this is what happens. You see them as any other human being. There is nothing, any tactic they can try that will actually bother you. You'll be just sitting there looking at them. Nothing shocks you with that person. It means that you can live with harmony because you know who they are. Especially if you went through the journey alone. And it's not something that you just say, I forgive you. It's a spiritual process. You do affirmations. You forgive unconditionally. And it's hard to forgive if you don't know unconditional love. People think that when we say forgive a person, we say you must travel and go and look for them. You don't need that. You might get there and you find the person in a toxic energy. The people still trying to win something, trying to be right. They are not truthful about anything. They lie about everything, and they will do it over and over and over again. Imagine you are waiting for such person to say sorry. They will never say sorry. It is not in their character. It's not part of their standards. Because how they've been socialized, when you say forgive me or say sorry, it makes you look weak. Or they're saying it means you're accepting a fault. Now, as a victim, take the power back And there's nothing powerful than that. It's like even karma becomes part of your part of your side, positive karma or good karma. You are taking the luck even of the other person, it comes to you. Even if they can come after 10 years and say sorry, you'll be like, it's water under the bridge. I've already made up my mind long time ago, and I forgave you. It was hard because I had to go through the process alone. Forgive yourself for not passing matric on time. Forgive yourself for not taking that investment opportunity. Forgive yourself for not investing in that relationship. Forgive yourself for taking a person who could help you for granted. Forgive yourself for allowing yourself to be part of a group of people who are vibrating low, who actually dragged you into a mess. Today you have a criminal record. Forgive. It's not about the other person. Remember, spiritually we're not the same. You might be very far, you might be very advanced, and they might not even get to your level. Why are you doing it? To free yourself and unlock things that belongs to you. There's two things that are powerful: moving on and forgiveness. And you can't move on if you have never forgiven. I've never seen a person who can move on before they forgive. If you can go through a process, it's not an overnight thing where you just say, oh, I forgive you. It's a process of confronting the situation on your own. Cry if you have to. Be emotional if you have to. It will take months, others take years. But immediately you pass that stage, it's like there's this weight that you've been carrying and now it's off. Forgiveness is one of the most powerful tools. It's spiritual. Even politicians know that. They know that if they can just get you into an energy where you're not even interested in forgiving people or situation, you'll be angry for something that was never even done to you, was done to your mother or your grandparents, and you are stuck in that energy. It's a spirit, man. It's a vibration. You'll be vibrating at that level. And with a political one is worse, because every one of that race, you treat them the same, or you see them the same. So do not become part of what we call in law. There's this law my lecturer used. It says when society have created a situation that has become precedence. Yeah, she call it precedence. It's normal. It's precedence that we know that politicians blame certain race or certain era for this and that. Getting the energy to know that yes, it happened. We're not saying it didn't happen. Forgive yourself. Even if they were to give me the money back right now, or they give me the land back, am I even equipped? Am I even capacitated? I have the capacity to actually do or use the resources. I was watching a video earlier. They're saying wealth will stay in the hands of people who are willing to maintain it. Will you maintain whatever they give you? We can rise above this as a black nation and start with forgiveness. We're not saying you must wait. That's the thing. You don't need to get into a car and go and look for that white family or that uncle or that aunt and say, I forgive you. No, that's petty. Vibrating low. Nonsense. What you need to do is to go through this on your own and forgive and free them. Free that spirit. I'm tired of holding and carrying this weight for you. Spirit of anger, leave me. I forgive that situation. Me and this person. we are moving to another level spiritually. Because we are taught that it will be more effective if the other person can say sorry. Forget about that. It's not going to happen. It's not happening. So you can see that when the socialists say, yeah, what people do this, you are in this mess alone. Who's going to get you out of this mess? You are carrying a burden that you're not even there. And you are looking for a forgiveness for people who don't even know also what happened. They just find themselves rich. And how did I do it? When I got to a situation where I realized there is a lot of abundance. I don't need to own mine to be rich. I don't need to be a farmer to be rich. Are they good industry? Of course they are. That's why people are in them. They are profitable. But do I have to carry an anger with those people who are interested in those industry? No, hell no. Don't care. There's abundance. The minerals we have here in Africa, they are in other planets. Just wait until... In fact, I would rather spend time trying to come up with the technology that will help me get that gold or silver and bring it here. So I can free myself. Now I can become the source, the opportunity. When someone wants it, sends me there, then I go and take it and bring it. But as a black nation, we're not thinking yet that. We still want to hold on to that. What happened, happened. We can read it, start songs with it. It's not happening. So forgiveness blocks a lot of things. That's the thing. People think it's just a feeling. It's not a feeling. It's a vibrational level. It's like being angry. I trained myself to stop demanding forgiveness. I will do it, me as the victim, alone. And if I'm given an opportunity, someone approaches me face to face and confront me, I'll say, forgive me. But if they are angry and they are not telling me, there's nothing I can do. But what I know someone did to me, I can actually work on it and forgive. It's one topic. It's like jealousy. No one wants to talk about it. Or when they talk about it, everyone is in their feelings and they are all victims. They are demanding the other person that they must be remorseful. Imagine being asked to be remorseful for something that happened in 1960. You are not there. Anyway, this is just something that I thought we should think about, and we free ourselves individually, family-wise, and also as a black nation. It might not resonate with you, what I'm saying, but I'm saying that look into it in a different way. What if you owe yourself the forgiveness for even, you can say, but this person violated me. Yes, they are what they are. But are you going to be stuck? You owe yourself a good life. You owe yourself a good health. Do it on your own. There are other people that will never change. There are other people who died who just know this guy was nonsense or this lady was just nonsense. Imagine a lot of people who were holding and hoping that they will one day wake up and say, forgive me. And they never said it, and they died without saying it. Some of them, they even died being angry ancestors. It's all in your hands. It's all in your hands. Create the life you need. I love you guys.